And before the international rap star and the other stars that we just saw there, a local star, but no less a big name. Family, friends and fans of the comedian Frank Sidebottom are gathering in Manchester tonight to say a final farewell to him. The comedy character was the creation of Chris Sievey, who died last month.
Well, very few people knew what Chris looked like in real life because he never performed in public without wearing that gigantic papier-mâché head which was the trademark of his comic creation. Tonight, a 3-hour celebration of his life and work is being held in Castlefield. And Dave Guest is there for us now. Dave.
Yes, Tony, I've got my Access All Areas pass, which means that I can get to anywhere I want here at the Castlefield Arena as they get ready for tonight's concert. You can see here the old blimey big band are busy tuning up and getting ready. And if we go over here, this is the very keyboard with which Frank made his name. It was nearly as famous as that giant papier-mâché head. Of course, Chris Sievey created Frank Sidebottom 25 years ago, and Frank's mission really was to dominate the world of pop. It was a mission that he masterminded from his garden shed in Timperley, and of course he put that Cheshire suburb well and truly on the map. Sadly, he died last month, but he's not forgotten, and tonight, as you say, everybody's here to celebrate his life. Guy Lovelady was one of his managers. You said before he got through managers like some Premiership football teams.
He did, yes. He didn't last long with Frank. He was a man who knew his own mind.
What do you think he'd make of all this? A tribute?
I think Frank would be delighted. I mean, his fans, the music, some celebrity friends.
In fact, you're mentioning celebrities. Yeah, he's got some celebrity friends here tonight, including Mark Radcliffe. Yes, looking around for the celebrities. Mark Radcliffe, Radio 2 DJ. What was his enduring appeal, do you think?
Well, I think he had a beautiful innocence to him. I mean, it was hysterically funny, but he also managed to tap into a real love of pop music. You know, I mean, he understood. He was a big fan of the Beatles and McCartney. He understood what made a great pop tune. And whilst he was poking fun at all that, he was celebrating it as well. But he had a beautiful innocence, and anybody who's come out of Manchester and done something in the media or in comedy over the last decade came into contact and was influenced by Chris.
Including the gentleman here, Damon Gough, otherwise known as Badly Drawn Boy. You're going to do a 15-minute set tonight. What made you decide to take part?
I became a friend of Chris Sievey's or Frank, whichever, but he wrote me a letter about 5 years ago. I was about to play at MEN Arena, Manchester v Cancer, the first one of those, and he wrote asking if he could sweep the stage. And I was a big fan as a kid in the 80s. I was a big fan of Frank's music.
And tonight you're going to pay your own tribute. I'll let you get on with your rehearsals because you're going to be on stage very shortly. Now, of course, as we already said, nobody ever saw Chris Sievey in public, but come over this way, please. This young man looks uncannily like him because it's his son, Harry, and you're going to be performing tonight as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm playing... at the end of the night, I'm doing a few of his songs from when he was in a band called The Freshies. We're going to close it off the night with that, but... yeah, the Old Blimey Big Band will be playing like...
And just play us out now with one of Frank's favourite little sign-offs. Fantastic. As Frank himself would say. Back to you.
Oh, that was
Brilliant.
so sweet.
Yeah, and Harry sounded like Frank as well.
I know.
Even without the head.
I know. It's very sweet, that, actually.
Yes. Now,